Hello and welcome to Ellen Ruth's Soap. I'm Ellen and today I am making a solid dish soap and I'm going to be using this little flexible silicone mold. And the reason that I'm doing this is I'm thinking about zero waste, and anytime we buy a liquid form, whether it's a shower gel or a shampoo or a dish soap, the majority of the volume of what's in that bottle is water. And so if you can get a solid form, you just skip all that, the shipping's cheaper, and I don't know, I think it's cool, and I was intrigued to do this. So what I did was, and these will be in my shop, I got these really wonderful little bamboo scrubber brushes, and I want to make a solid dish soap, and you just keep it by your sink, and I'll show you when we're done how to do it. You lather it up and do your dishes. It's wonderful. So this is going to be a really simple recipe, just 2 oils. We're going to, well, actually 3 oils, I'm sorry. My olive oil Rice Bran come in a 50-50 blend, so it's going to be coconut oil, olive oil, and Rice Bran oil. I want this to be a very cleansing bar. I'm not worried about super moisturizing or anything because this is for your dishes, not your hands or your face. I'm going to be scenting it with lemon eucalyptus because I thought that sounded really clean and for dishes and all that. So I'll be sharing the recipe in the description box below, and I'm going to pull everything together and let's make some solid dish soap. All right, everything's ready to go. What I have in here, I'll tell you the recipe and I'll also have it printed out down below. I have 24 ounces of coconut oil. I have 8 ounces of olive and Rice Bran oil blend. I get it from Soaper's Choice. It's a 50-50 blend, so that would be 4 ounces of olive, 4 ounces of Rice Bran. I also put in 1 ounce of Stearic Acid to really make these bars super firm, since they are to be near your sink and the dish soap. They're going to be wet longer. I would still definitely use a draining soap dish, but I really wanted to amp up the firmness of these. So I put the Stearic Acid, 1 ounce of Stearic Acid in my oils and melted it up with the coconut oil. And to aid also in the firmness, this is just distilled water, lye solution, and I added 2 teaspoons of organic cane sugar to help with the bubbles, and 2 teaspoons of regular salt to add to the firmness. So that, and I just melted it down in here in my lye solution. So that's what's going on in here. We're not going to color this. We're not going to do any swirls. I have the proper amount of my essential oil blend. Again, this is a lemon eucalyptus essential oil blend. So we're going to go ahead and add the lye in here, and we'll stir it and blend it as needed. I'm not sure how far this is going to go in my molds, so I have several different little molds to fill. This is my primary one that I want to get filled, but I have others off to the side. So let me just stir this and see how we're doing. I'm not sure with the salt and the Stearic in there if it's going to firm up really fast. I think I'll be able to give it a stick blend, but we'll get emulsion, then I'm going to throw in my essential oils and we'll get to pouring. All right, that stirred up pretty quick. So there goes the essential oils. Lemon eucalyptus smells amazing. You can't go wrong. It just smells clean and bright and fresh. I love it. It's a great combo. And that's looking good. I'm actually not going to stick blend this because I have all those hardening additives in there. We're going to go ahead and start pouring right now because it's firming up fast, which is great. I mean, I want a super hard bar of soap, so we'll just take it as we get it. All right, and trying to decide. I think I'll do a flower mold. Why not, right? You can have pretty flower molds for your dish soap. All right, simple, simple. We'll come back tomorrow and unmold these, and then I'll wait a few days and we'll come back and give them a test, and I'll show you how they work with those little dish brushes. I love those little bamboo dish brushes. They're so cute. And they're eco-friendly and all that great stuff, so I think they're fabulous. All right, there we go. All right, it's the next day. It's been almost 24 hours, and I'm going to unmold our solid dish soap bars here. They firmed up real nice, and just not a lot going on. Just plain and simple. These are uncolored, and they're scented with the lemon eucalyptus essential oil. So these will set to cure for 4 to 6 weeks, and then they'll be ready to go. But I will probably wait a couple of weeks at least and then come back and I will film how to use them. But first I need to unmold these and let them dry. So there's a round one. Let's see, I did some flowers here. There we go. Nothing fancy, but just really cute. I wish you could smell them. That essential oil blend is just so fresh and clean smelling. It's really nice. Alright, welcome to my kitchen sink. I'm going to show you how my dish soaps work 2 different ways. You can use a soft cloth if you don't have anything really caked on or rough, and I have these wonderful little eco-friendly bristle brushes that make great sink scrubbers. The bamboo handle, and so anyway, these are also on my website, but I will show you how. So this is just a little end piece I'm going to show you. So get your nice warm water going. It works in cold water too. These are great to take camping if you're a camper. And you're just going to lather it up, and it makes a great nice lather. And put it in a draining soap dish. This is loaded up, and all you do is just scrub your dishes. And it makes a nice bubbly lather. They're very wonderful and clean. I'll show you with the rag here. So you take a nice soft rag and just load it up on your bar, and then it's all ready to go. It's, you know, it's not going to lather up like you're doing it in your hands. I mean, if you wanted to, you can bubble it up in your hands. But this is a nice loaded up rag. You can do several dishes with this one rag because it's so loaded up with soap right now. And it just works out great. Makes the dishes nice and squeaky clean when they're all rinsed off. So I'll show you a lather test here just to show you the bubbles without a rag. This is a very, very lathery soap. And again, the essential oils in here, the eucalyptus and lemon, smell very fresh and clean. But even if you just lather up your hands and hit your dishes with your hands. But I like the rag, and then when I have something really, really grimy, I'm going to go ahead and use my bristle brush. And the nice thing is these synthetic bristles will not scratch Teflon or ceramic. It's safe to use, and it's also bristly enough to use on my cast iron. So, and then you just rinse it all off. Put this in a draining soap dish when you're all done, and that's all there is to it. It's a nice, low waste, very convenient way to do dishes. And it's super small, easy to keep if you have a small apartment. This is pretty low profile. You can take it camping. You can even use this as a stain stick on your laundry too. It's just a great all-purpose cleaner. It works on countertops and any sort of, if you have a carpet spot, this is just a great cleansing bar. So there it is.